Greetings. Okay, so we're live. We're live. All right. Okay, I'm never prepared for these. I'll be rushing. Okay, so we are live for Happy Hour Live. So Happy Hour is live in effect, y'all. Happy Thursday. Okay. So the list is still open if anyone is interested in getting themselves a little reading tonight, you know. So if you guys want a read, the menu is in the description box and also in the chat. So in the chat, if you click that black bubble, it'll expand and you'll see what is on the menu tonight. So what you should be able to see. So for general questions, hold on. Let me join the live with y'all so I can see what y'all seeing. Make sure I can see everything and hear good. Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, if you expand that black bubble, it'll show you general questions are $20. Love questions are $25. And if you would like a general question and a love question, you can get all of the above for just $30. So technically, if you were to just individually get a general and then get a love reading, it should be 45, but instead you'll get that little bundle for 30. So it's already discounted. My readings are not this cheap on a regular. So when we do this every night. So just straightforward question reads for $20, love reading question 25. And for both, you get that little bundle, and you guys can pay via Cash App or PayPal. I do not do any other payment options, so please do not super chat me. No free questions as well. Okay. So to get on the list to book your spot, the list is still open. Like I said, go ahead and submit your question, and I will put your name on the list. And after this live, you'll have a timestamp next to your name, so you can come back and watch this reading whenever you want to. So yeah, that's what we do over here. That's what we do on Thursday night. So yeah, let me put the names that I do have on the list so far so you guys know what order I'm going in. And the order of the list is simply just in the order as I receive your payments. There's no skipping, no lines, and all of that. It's just straight. When you submit your question, I add you to the list in the order as I receive them. Oof, my finger. You know how you have like a hangnail and it has like this like aching, burning feeling? I hate that feeling. It hurts. So I have this, I don't know, I gotta do something about this nail, child, because it is really irritating me. It hurts really bad. But yeah, so that is the gist of the live. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna jump in. I've added the names. Um oh my gosh. I've put the names in the chat, the list of names so far that all that have already paid so far. So if you're interested and you want a reading, feel free. As long as I'm, you know, chattering, just talking and talking and reading and reading and reading, the list is still open unless I put in the chat that it's not, or I say out of my mouth that it's not open anymore, or, if no one, after I finish whoever I have latest, last, or whatever on the list, and no one else, submits a question or anything like that, then that point we'll just shut the list down and then, the live will end. But as long as I'm on and I'm talking and I'm reading and I haven't said the list is closed or anything, the list is open. Do not be shy, you guys, to leave a comment in the chat. If you have a question, like, I'm not saying like a reading question, like, oh, can you read on this? But like a question, where am I at on the list? Is the list still open? Just curiosity, like, don't be shy, leave it in the comments, okay? You're not interrupting, leave it, and I'll get to you when I see it, okay? And don't forget to like this video. If you guys are receiving a message tonight and you're grateful for the message, I would be grateful as well if you guys extend that via showing some love. So thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and hop right in without further ado. All that talking. All right. So first on the list is Miss Monica. So let's get it. Hey sis, let's see what your question is for tonight or question. Okay. All right, so this person in question that you're asking about, you want to know, what does this person want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? I'll do my best to tap in. Okay, let's see. Oh, shit. Excuse my language. What is this person? And before I get started, I almost forgot to get your timestamp. Let's not forget the timestamps. 5 minutes and what seconds? 55 seconds. Okay. Oh, 5:55. Hey, hey. All right, Monica, what is your person in question in mind want to say to you? And I ask for permission to tap into both parties' energies and only for the sake of what I'm allowed to know and to see. Most High, Divine Source God, Monica's Divine Team, her person of interest Divine Team, ask for permission to tap in. What does this person want to say to Monica? Because she has a right to know. I'm going to put it in the spirit circle. I just feel like it's like more than one card or two, obviously. So 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Wow. A lot of cups. I might clarify this with the Oracle card. I'm going to use my own shit, my own cards for this. Okay. So interesting, like you have all cups. So this message is an emotional based message, obviously. The 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 10 of Cups. There's something about dreams. I just noticed I mean this deck is new to me. This is new to my collection. But I've never noticed how there's oceans in the back of each card. I've never noticed that in the 10 of Cups, and I've never noticed that in the 4 of Cups. That there's an ocean, like a beach setting. This person feels like I know you asked what do they want to say to you, but I'm getting like how they feel first. Like this person feels you're a person of depth, like the type of love that you deserve in their eyes is like something like real romantic, almost like out of a love novel type situation. And it's not that it's far-fetched and it's unrealistic to have that type of love. They just feel in some kind of way like there's big shoes to fulfill that for you or for anyone maybe to fulfill that for you, or it takes a special guy or person to be able to have like be able to have that type of love in exchange with you, like to have that, because I don't feel like this is a love that is um something that maybe this person feels is how do I explain this? Like it's not something that people experience every day or look for. Maybe this person feels like people's definition of love is like simplistic and kind of just like surface level, not that deep, you know. Let's see. What does this person want to say to Monica? It's like they don't want to show up empty-handed, or they feel like maybe they are, because I'm looking at these cups. Excuse me, and they almost look invincible. The 4 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, it's almost like the cups aren't there because of the color of the gold foil on the cards. It almost, from how I'm seeing it, I can see it on the camera, the actual cup in the Ace of Cups, but from here, like the angle, it almost looks like it's not there. And then same thing with the 4 of Cups. It looks like it's like non-existent. Let's see, what does this person in question want to say to Monica? I'm struggling with my shadows, traumas, and inner child, etc. You are not seeing me clearly and don't get it confused. I love you and I always will. So this could be a situation, if it's not love yet, like if it hasn't reached that point of romantic love, um, I feel like this person is more so coming from a perspective of, don't take something personal, don't take me too personally, like, or my ways or my character or maybe my actions, like don't take me personally like it's something wrong with you or something against you. Does that make sense? Because there may be things about this person that you don't see, like why they do the things that they do, and it could be attached to, like, some patterns, some, things that they are struggling and working with, maybe. Let's see. I just want to pull from the top because I want to, the Page of Pentacles. This could be like a new energy, new connection, or someone, if not like a work connection, like you met through work. It's like someone maybe that you do know has a lot of work to do. Um, they may even want to tell you that, like if you're patient, or you, like, you see from a place of like compassion, or you see from a place of non-judgment, you'll see that I'm a work in progress, or I have a lot of work to do. Yeah. Um, I don't know why I just heard like don't get your hopes up. And I don't feel like that spirit telling you like, girl, don't be getting your hopes up in the streets. Like I'm not getting that, because the Four of Cups to me always feels like a card, like a message that, or reminder, like God trying to cheer someone up, like, not to be pessimistic and look on the bright side, or like you don't see, like sometimes we get caught up with our heads in the sand that we don't see. We can't see the blessings, we can't see the beauty around us sometimes. So in some kind of way, I don't know how that would apply to this situation or this message, but um yeah, it's almost like this person wants you to hold on to your standards, hold on to your truth, hold on to your depths. And even if that means it's like, if I can't give that to you, like don't close that option out. I feel like this is this person's higher self talking, honestly. Like, because I'm not really connecting. I don't feel a connection to the 3D energy of the person. It feels more so like a less guarded, less like mask, because humans, we put up facades, we put up masks, or it might be parts of ourselves that we're not fully aware of, that we're projecting, or parts of ourselves that we haven't even dived deep into ourselves. So like the higher consciousness, can show up in that way, give us better clarity. And I feel like that's what I'm connecting to. So I hope that makes sense. It's like it's a identification or understanding of where they're at and their level of showing up. And it feels, with the page, it feels like a little bit of willingness to learn, but understanding that they're not in the level of being able to fully um, give. Like if you were to compare this energy to the King of Pentacles, which is fully mastered, which is stable, grounded, has a lot to offer, has a lot to give, can provide a sense of stability on some sort of level, right? In this instance, it's like I can only give you a fraction of that. It's not much. I'm willing, but it's not a lot, mind you. That's what I'm picking up from this. All right. I hope that made sense. Okay. All right. Let's see. Next question you asked was, why is it taking forever to load? Come on now, phone. Um, any insight regarding the job that you interviewed for? Any insight? Let's see. Any insight regarding? Ooh, these flew on my lap and I just threw them back on the table. I'm not going to leave them in reverse. The Empress was at the bottom of the deck. Wow. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, like when it comes to this particular job that you interviewed for, something may turn around in your favor. Like, I'm just gonna read you what I see. Like, I'm just like the message itself. I'm not gonna limit it just to this job. This is just what I'm getting intuitively. Like, something is going to turn around in your favor. Like, if you feel like your luck has been like on the downside of things and you haven't been having any breakthroughs in this particular area, like work or finding something new, this is going to shift, and it's going to happen in its divine order, divine time. I don't like putting timings on things. um if it doesn't happen during this Mercury retrograde that we're in, I'm getting something about with the Star card. Literally, it's giving me the timing of Aquarius season. So it could be something around Aquarius season, but I feel if you don't see some sort of significant change or energy during Mercury retrograde, because there's something, I still feel like there's something with Mercury retrograde and even Sagittarius season that is putting you and setting you on the right direction, though, on the right path when it comes to job, the area of jobs. Page of Cups and the eight of Cups. Spirit is saying, like, don't give up, like, keep your standards, like, whatever this, like, the job that you're seeking, what you're looking for, keep going. Because I feel like until you find that thing, it's like it's like right place, right time, right situation, right vibe, right energy around the job, maybe the place, the business, um, the people connected to it, what the business stands for, something like that. It's like, don't stop until you found that thing that aligns with you. Because I feel like you're not going to land a job where later on it's just going to be some bullshit, like something that you don't resonate with. Like, if it's just for convenience and comfort, like, Spirit doesn't want you to go in the direction of something. Like, let's say, for instance, a part-time job. If you need something or a quick fast right now, you just need some finances, like, that's different. If, as far as like, okay, I gotta, this may not be exactly what I want right now, but if the door is open for this, I'll take it for right now. But if it's something as big as like, um, you have the opportunity to kind of move around, like you have a job or you're stable enough right now, but you have the option of choosing something better, then it's like, don't settle on your better. Um, because I feel like this has something to do with like an opportunity for you to be where you want to be, not just financially, but where you want to be purposefully, like where you feel purposeful or something like that. So like, it's not all the doors that you knock on are going to open, because they may not be aligned with the greater purpose for you. Like what is in alignment with you, what you resonate with, what your intentions are, what your vision is. I hope I'm making sense when I say that. And then you got the Empress at the bottom of the deck, like I said, and I feel um no need to worry. Like, your needs are going to be fulfilled. And it's like also another message, I feel like, to not settle. Page of Pentacles again. This was at the top of the deck again, like your last spread. So yeah, it's like, I do see an opportunity coming your way. I do see that. Keep keep that energy of not settling. So if it's not like a pressed issue, like you're about to lose your home or you don't have any money, right now, or income coming in, then, can't afford to be picky. But if it's a situation where you're good, but you just don't resonate with where you are anymore and you're looking for something better, don't settle. Okay. All right. I hope that makes sense. But something positive is coming. So I'm not 100% feeling a strong inkling like the job, like it's a yes for them or it's a no for them. It's just That's the message that I'm getting, like what I'm being guided to tell you, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, sis. So best of luck to you, sis. Whatever is best suited and aligned for you, I pray that you align with that and find it, which, and in fact, I know that you will. So blessings to you, sis. Take care. And I appreciate you as always for donating and joining and supporting. Take care. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. Okay. All right. It is the holidays, people. It's just crazy as hell. Crazy driving, stressful. It's too much. Okay. But yeah. Let's go ahead and roll on down to Miss Alexis. List is still open. Anyone that's interested. Anonymous F, I got you, sis. I see you. I saw you. I saw y'all. I saw y'all. Ah. Okay, so you'll be Miss number 5 on the list. Okay, so Alexis, let's get your timestamp, sis. In Divine Spirit, we send love, light, and healing to Monica, her person that she asked about as well. As for clearing of this space and this energy and love and light and sending them their angels, their ancestors, their guides, whomever helped and assisted on their way in love. Thank you and gratitude. May they be all be divinely covered and protected in all spaces and time. Amen and ashe. And so it is. Okay, Alexis, let's see. Your timestamp is 2140. Okay, so Miss Alexis. Miss Alexis, your turn. Let's get it. Um, what will blank's Xmas gift or Christmas? I said it like how you wrote it. Christmas gift um to you. What will it be this year? You're planning on doing a gift exchange. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Um, we're planning on doing a gift exchange soon and thought it would be fun to ask. That is fun. I'm mad I put my Christmas cards back, but I'm gonna do what it do. I'm gonna use my intuition. Okay. I'm gonna test myself and see at least like what on around the lines of what they thinking, what they thinking, what they thinking. Okay. I did smell like a scent, like like a quick scent smell of like something. So I don't know, maybe perfume, some spray, something with some good scents probably. But let's see what the cards say though. All right, that's information that's happened to both parties' energies and the energy around the gift exchange this year between Alexis and her person of interest. Um, Thank you. Okay. All right. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. What's this person planning on gifting her? Hmm. Let's see. I feel guys 5. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This is out of love. It's not something that's generic, like something that easily they can get from multiple people. Like, not saying that this isn't thoughtful, but like let's say like they get their mom this like self-care like little package gift thing from Walmart or Target or something where it has like facial masks in it and I don't know, the bath bombs and shit. You know the stuff they put together in the little packages, like little gift, little set things. And sometimes it comes in different scents or different colors. So it's like, let's say it's like a rose petal scent. It'll probably be like a pink bag, a pink set, pink stuff in it. And then let's say one of the other sets is like lavender scent. So it might be like a purple bag or set or something like that. Um, Something like that where they could say, "Oh, my mom gets one." It's like they might think, "Oh, this will be cute because my mom likes to take baths or likes facial masks or girls, like bubble baths. So let me get my sister and my mom and let me get my grandma and my girlfriend the same shit but different scents or different colors." It's not like that. I'm not getting something that is not really that. like it doesn't separate you from other people. I feel like whatever they gift you is something that's well thought out, personal to you, like something they know resonates with you, and it's not something that like they got it for somebody else too, like their mom got a similar gift or something. It's like no, it's personal um to you. Mm. It does feel, if it's not fragrance, because for some reason I feel like it could have fragrance involved in it. So it could be like they know what you like, or they paid attention to something you've said, or if it's not a scent, it's like I've paid attention to you enough. I've paid attention to things that you've said, and this is what I'm. So that's where the thoughtfulness, that's where the heart comes in at. It's not just, it's nice enough that a person even thought to give you a gift like that, something to also be grateful for, but it's not going to be something that's just like I got you something, just to make sure I got you something, or I was thoughtful enough to get you something. I didn't think too much into the gift. Does that make sense? Or where it's like personal, where it's meaningful to you. It's like, you know, how the grandmas back in the day buying like Christmas sweaters, and they'd be like really ugly fucking sweaters. And it's like, did you even think, like, you don't pay attention to me at all, do you? Why you give me this ugly ass, itchy ass like sweater? It's thick, it's ugly. I don't know why you bought me this shit, but it's the thought that counts. Grandma probably sat there and knitted that shit for weeks and months, you know. So you accept it, you appreciate it because grandma thought of you and she put her time and energy into it. But it's kind of like, okay, But no, this feels thoughtful. At first, I feel like they might be kind of confused, like as to what to give you. What it's like different things. Maybe they thought about maybe combining multiple things and multiple gifts and giving it to you. But there's something significant about whatever they land, whatever they decide to give you. Okay, I don't feel like it's something generic. I don't feel like it's something like somebody else got, or you know what I mean. Okay, but they don't want you to know, do they? Not really. Um, Next wish to come true for you. Wish. Six of Wands and Nine of Wands. Ace of Swords. Knight of Wands. Could be some level of like someone. Yeah, Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. It could be like some form of someone fighting for you. Like, um, it could be around, it's like really literally fighting, because it could be like when you're at your wit's end, or when you're finally like, you know what, fuck this shit. Like, I can't take this no more. Like, I can't. It's like, yeah, Nine of Wands, like, I cannot. And someone is going to have to push past their own insecurities or their own hangups, their own issues to reach the Six of Wands, like, be the victor and come towards you. Otherwise, it's like you might be tempted to venture out somewhere else. Um, like explore your options elsewhere, whether that be like on a remote romantic level, or just like, let's say it's a job or something like that where you feel like you're not being appreciated, or something where you feel like you're not being appreciated. But it seems like it's not about you personally, like why something or someone is not showing up for you. It's issues around the situation. Like if it's a job, then it's something with the job structure, something around it. It's not personally against you. If it's like a friendship, it's not against you. If it's a um romantic situation, it's something within them that they gotta reconcile with or fight through in order to like show up in the connection in the way that you deserve. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from this. It feels like someone finally like being the victor, showing up and like getting out of their own way. There's movement here, there's action behind this because the wands are, they're action oriented energies, fire, movement, creativity, passion. And also the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords can also represent some level of action or truth or clarity, cutting through the bullshit, really. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for yeah. Okay. So that's the next wish to come true for you. So that's something that resonates. That's something you've been wrestling with. Then yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and move to the next um name. You're welcome, sis. Hey, by the way, happy Jupiter Day. Happy Thursday. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining, supporting, sewing into my readings. Thank you. It means a lot. I appreciate you, sis. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and move on down. Timberland is live. I want to listen, but I can't. That's the read. Okay. So um yeah, list is still open, y'all, if you're interested. So let's close the energy. Alexis, we send love, light, and peace to you, you and your person, your loved ones, wherever you guys are in the world. May you be divinely covered and protected by the light. Thank you to your ancestors and guides and spirit team who helped and assisted through this reading with gratitude. We send you guys on your loving way. Thank you so much. Close the energy. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and tap in now into Mahogany's read. Let me see your timestamp, yours. Then SB, Anonymous F, if anyone else is interested. Mahogany. Okay, I'll be having a hard time now at this point. Is it a 30? Is that a 3? Yes, 3217. Okay. All right. Where's it in now? Where's it in now? Oh, here. Okay. Um, Thank you, sis. I am doing well. Hope you're well as well. Oh, thank you, sis. I appreciate that. I'm reading your message, your email. Thank you. So your first question you wanted to tap into was how will allowing your male friend who romantically is interested in you to stay with you temporarily impact your journey towards finding your emotional available partner? That's a good question to ask. Wow. Okay. Yes, I know better, but I need some excitement and a possible good time. That's a good question. Like most people don't even think about shit like that. They just like fuck it, like homie, like he interested. Let me, they're not thinking prudently, child. They're not thinking from that perspective. Let's chime in. Let's tap. Let's see what they talking. Your spiritual team. Let's see what's up. What they saying. With how they. Let's see what's up. That's a very good question. All right. So, how will um allowing this male friend who is romantically interested in her to stay with her temporarily impact her journey towards finding her emotional available partner, her life partner, excuse me, her emotionally available life partner? How will this impact her journey? Divine source, her divine team, who lovingly guides her and assist her, even her higher self, her life partner's energy. Even if you want to come in and chime through, shoot, you more than welcome to speak your 2 cents in peace. You have the Six of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Star. Actually, I think this might shock you. I'm gonna pull one more. Nine of Swords. Okay. Page of Pentacles. in the midst of this, like you might perceive in like at some point, like if you do follow through with this, um, it might be something that like how it's gonna end, and you might be like palms and hands and palms, like, oh shit, why do this? It might be a situation, and it might not be anything that like necessarily has to happen that's bad or negative. It could just be like you felt like, oh, it wasn't even all that, or or what was the point, or um, I ended up not really liking him after all, or it is what it is. I don't feel like it's not a bad thing. Like it actually is helping you to explore more of what you want in your partner. That's what it's going to come to. Because the Six of Swords to me is like, this is helping you to clear some things up. And I feel like mentally or just like perception wise. And then the Three of Pentacles, she's painting, she's drawing on her canvas. So it's also giving you more of a perspective of like what that vision is in love. What are you looking for? What are you wanting? What type of partner do you want? With the star card, the star too, like your standards, like it may refresh some things for you. I don't see this as entirely a bad idea, honestly. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I don't see it being entirely bad. Or just like you did something that was like real foolish and like immature. Because this is why, like, on our journey, we have to have a little more grace for ourselves and each other, because some things that we might look on the outside from a judgmental space, like, oh, I'm so stupid for doing this. Oh, I fell back into the trap, but not knowing that spiritually something deeper is taking place. Does that make sense? There's a reason for the experience. It's not always like, oh, I'm off track because I slept with dude and I was like holding out for my one. And that might not be the plan. You might have needed to connect in that way with somebody. You never know. So you have Isis with cast spells, protect, and heal. The only thing that I will say with this is like, make sure that your energy, like whoever you're interacting with, that you exchange with, is not taking a piece of you or taking something from you, where it's like, be mindful of um unfair exchanges. And it even could be like, if it could even be on your end, like if you're not in the space to give something, like let's say this guy wants to be with you seriously, not just like he has a crush on you and he's interested, and that, like two consensual adults that's maybe like interested in each other sexually, or just like want to get to know each other. If he's serious, or he's looking for something serious, or he's looking at you like that, but you don't feel him like that, then don't waste dude's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, be mindful of that energy exchange. That's not balanced or fair. But yeah, it's really a free will choice. I don't feel like it's a path, obviously, that you necessarily have to go down. It's not um restricted in that sense, but like if you decide through your free will that this is what you want, it could help kind of sharpen that lens or cleanse that lens for you as far as what it is that you want in a partnership. Like, maybe I've been a little bit limited, and this is helping me to like kind of see better, um a little, feel out more of what I want. You might like some things about him, like take some things that like, oh, I liked how, we had this in common, or we shared this type of exchange, or he's a really good kisser. I want somebody like my partner to be like this, a kiss like that. Something that you might take from this may not all be like, oh, well, because he did this, this is telling me I never want to deal with something like this ever again. It doesn't have to be that either. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. All right. So, second question. Second question was general messages from spirits. What general messages do your spiritual guides have for you at this time? Fool card, Two of Cups. These cards flip face upward, or what is going on with my deck? How did that happen? Look, that's weird. Hold on. Bitch, what? What the hell? I'm gonna take them too, but I don't know how I did that. I'm goofy. I don't know. Excuse me. Okay, her divine teens of spirit, guys. What general messages do you have? General messages. Okay. So the full 2 of cups. Oh, and 6 of cups. They want your main focus right now is like reconciling. Aw, I just saw this cute picture of Michael Jackson with some deers. It was so cute, like Bambi. And here's like a deer right here. It's like reconciling with your inner child, I feel like. Reconciling with that part of yourself that still is tapped into the things maybe that you enjoyed as a child, like you don't forget those things, or um having a bit of a like optimistic view to things, like the way that you connect with the world around you and the life around you, like in a place of purity and innocence. It literally could be like, I don't know how you feel about farms or how you feel about like animal um resorts or petting zoos or zoos literally, but there's something like maybe really connecting with animals. And I'm not just getting like dogs and cats and stuff that's around the neighborhood, like literally like maybe going to a farm and like petting some horses or something, or literally maybe a deer if you can, I don't know. There's a connection to, I'm getting abandonment. Okay, now I'm getting Bambi, and Bambi makes me think of like abandonment trauma, like Bambi's mother being taken from them, and it wasn't the mother's choice to do that. It wasn't her fault. It wasn't, that's not what she wanted, right? You know, she didn't sign up to get hunted by some sadistic motherfucker that wants to hang some deers up in their house and shit. Um, I feel like this is more so, um, this has something to do with like maybe forgiving parts of yourself that either you abandoned you in some point, like it wasn't your intentions to do that. This 2 of Cups for me feels like reconciling with yourself, and then the 6 of Cups feels like reconciling with your inner child in some capacity, some aspect of yourself and your inner child. And if this goes back to parenting, like a literal parent or guardian that you felt at times abandoned, maybe it wasn't their intention or their choice to do it. It could be just like they made more time for work than they did to spend more time with you or play, and that obviously was a choice to take care of you. Or, you know, there's something about forgiveness in this energy as well. Mm. Yeah, a lot of the pain that is inflicted on upon us from other people is because that they too hold that same trauma, if not some level of trauma, then it's maybe similar, and they inflict it, they keep it going, and you're here to break that off of you so that you don't repeat that in relationships in general. And if you decide to have children, and have children one day, to not inflict that same pattern and trauma onto them. Let's clarify. Moonflower, bloom even if no one is watching. Okay. So yeah, this is about like you're doing this for you. It's not about, you know, perfection so that other people can get along with you in life, or, you know, I mean, yes, you want to be considerate of like how you show up in the world and how you affect others, but first and foremost, your inner world deserves to be a place of peace and harmony, or at least when it's not, finding that place of center, dealing with where the lack of peace is and finding that center again and showing up for yourself. Okay. So essentially, that's what they want you to know. That's what they're telling you. I hope that was helpful. Okay. Okay. All right. So that is that. Now let's go ahead and move on here. So, sis, I hope that was helpful. I appreciate you. Thank you for your kind messages. I appreciate that. I needed that. Thank you. So, much gratitude for you as well for sewing into my reads when you can, showing some love, support. I thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And anyone else, the same to y'all. I appreciate y'all really. Cause shit. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna close it out here. And sis, much love to you as always. Take care of yourself, be blessed, be safe, and I'll catch you in divine time whenever I do. And yeah. Um So yeah, gratitude to your ancestors as well. Thank them for assisting and guiding and helping through this reading. We usher all energies and spirits out with love, light, and peace. And we ask for divine covering and protection to surround Miss Mahogany wherever she is in the world at all times and spaces. Amen and Ashe. And so it is. Okay. All right. So Miss SB, you are up next, and then Anonymous F. So if anyone else is interested, the list is still open. So once I'm done with, okay, I see Jennifer. Okay, sis, I got you. Yeah, so whoever's last on the list, like once I get to them and like I'm done with their reading and no one says anything, that's usually when I shut everything down. But yeah, Miss Jennifer, you're going to be 6 on the list. Okay, so SB, your time step is 46:31. Okay. All right, let's get it. I think yours was a Cash App one. Yeah. Okay. So what is blank's true feelings for you? What is this person's true feelings? So let's tap in spirit to all parties involved. Ask for permission to tap into Sarah and her person of interest energy. What is this person's true feelings? What is this person's true feelings for her? That she needs to know as her permission tap into the heart center of this person, the posture of this person's heart in relation to her. What does she need to know? Their true feelings. Wow, that temper was hiding behind the Hierophant. True intentions and feelings. Excuse me. True feelings. True feelings. Oh, goodness. All these cards just was like, let's slip and slide. Slip and slide. All right, 5 of Wands. Okay, the Moon. You look at all these cards. 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, child, the 9 of Cups, Death, Star. So many cards. Okay. But we're not going to do all that. Okay, that's like King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. King of Swords in this deck is a woman, but I'm going to just kind of tap into like that's the masculine energy. Your person's energy. I feel personally your person is having a hard time with either they feel like impatient or having a hard time with being patient with the situation, or they feel like maybe you're impatient with them in the situation. I feel like they have a level of understanding. This person has clarity. They could be really in tune and in touch with like the situation, what's going on around them, what's not being said, what they're not saying and expressing to you, what you're not saying or expressing to them. It's like they're aware of the undertones or the like underlying energy with the Moon card, especially. There could be some friction around like choices around commitment or the lack thereof, like the choice of maybe to not commit, or it's been an issue of just like why not commit to something, why aren't you, or why aren't you showing up in some sort of way. Someone is fighting themselves around the energy of like commitment. someone feels like they would have to be a different person in order to like fully commit to something, whether it's commit to each other or commit to an aspect of the connection or commit to something to show up in the interaction. They feel like they would have to show up in a different way, as a new type of person, a new energy. Like I can't do the same things, and it's like weighing the pros and the cons of that, seeing the positives in it, but also being like, okay, well, that's kind of a negative or a perceived negative, and this is a fight between beliefs or truths or just conforming to like certain ways of doing things or what was taught, what was learned. But these other aspects or elements, like they're working against someone here. I feel like I'm reading the situation rather than the feelings a lot. It feels like the energy of the situation. Um, this person feels like you guys are mirroring each other in a sense of like hidden feelings or just like choosing to not express something. It's like watching the other person to see what they're going to do or what they're going to say before making the decision of what they want to say or if they're going to say what they want to say or do what they want to do. Because they see like you guys can get along, like you're unique, we can get along through our uniqueness, but at the same time, like we're so unique sometimes or so different sometimes that we clash, or we may not always make sense or get along or speak the same language. Hmm. I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull one card from my if I can get it. Where's it at? My How Do They Feel Oracle deck. Let's see. How does this person spirit happen? What is this person's feelings? I feel like you may be the only person on earth with the power to see right through me. And I feel you checking up on me. Okay, so that might be meaningful to something or like a message to you personally. But this person, yeah, I feel like they feel there's a lot that you're not saying, but they also are not saying it too. So you might sense that from them. Like, I feel like this person's holding back from me, or they're not fully expressing the truth, or they're not expressing how they feel. And that is true. And it's like waiting on the other person. Well, I'm going to wait on you. Something could, there could be some sort of reason and season for like if there is friction between the two of you, it's a reason for it because it's like it that upset, that trigger needs to happen. So finally what needs to be addressed is going to be addressed, and it could be with the help of Mercury retrograde and Sagittarius as well. um this person does have a lot to say that they're not saying. Page of Pentacles is at the top of the deck. Yeah, they may feel like you're invested in this and you're waiting for something to transpire or accumulate, like your efforts, or you're waiting to see before you invest anymore. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like if you were to probe and ask this person, like, what they really feel, or you're open to also exchanging that back, I don't feel like this person would hide any longer. It's just like, who's going to have the courage to say what they want to say or express or show up the way that they want to? Like, who's going to be the one to say it, or who's going to be the one with the courage to like be vulnerable, be honest, be transparent? Like, that's kind of the vibe. Yeah. Yeah. So that makes sense. All right. Yeah, I hope that was helpful. So pretty much, yeah, that's just confirmation for you, pretty much, the reading. Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like this person does like you. There's feelings there, but it's more so like a feeling out like how deep this is for the other person, or how much do they like me, or like what's their intentions, what do they want, like, because they have a sense like, you want something more, or maybe there's some like, it's this undertone of like there's more but nothing's being expressed, you know what I'm saying, like that's what it feels like. I always say do it for yourself, do it for your peace of mind, like, when you're ready. I can't force people to like, throw themselves out there, but remind yourself that you're doing it for you, because it's going to give you peace of mind. You're doing it for yourself, for your peace, for just the fact of like you showing up for yourself and being honest and real with yourself. Like you're doing it mainly for you in that sense. So I always, encourage that, remind people of that. Okay. Yes. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but that's the read, sis. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you for sewing into the reading tonight. And I hope all goes well, whatever is of your highest and best. Do you want yeah, that's fine. You can send if you want to. You're welcome. I'm gonna close your energy out for now, but yeah. I'm gonna move on to the next submission. So if you do decide, I'll just put you on the list again with a different timestamp so you can watch them at separate times. But yeah. All right, so let's close the energy out for now. SB and her person's energy, her divine team, we thank you for your assistance. Clear it out. Thank you. Send love, light, and peace to both parties and divine covering and protection. Amen and Ashe. And so it is. Okay, so Anonymous F, you're up next. Jennifer, you will follow after Anonymous F. And if SB comes back, you'll be 7 on the list. Okay. So Anonymous F, sis, let's get it. I'm assuming that's a 5. 57, 20. Okay. All right. So I read your messages. Okay. I just got your submission again, SB. Thank you. I'm gonna just put SB part 2. Um. So hold on, sis. Let me see. What was your first question? Oh, just a mini love reading. Okay, mini love reading. And are you asking? Last time he reached out to me, I was a little mean. Now I just want to call him to. I just want him to call. I just want him to call. Put more effort into it. Will it happen? You see that being a thing he would do. Okay. All right. Let's get an energy update, like where this person is with you, where you at with them, what the spirit wants y'all to know. Let's see, divine spirit. Thank you for your divine guidance, divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity for Anonymous F and her person of interest. You know who she is. You know who they are. Where is her energy? Where is her true energy? Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Ooh, the Rose Quartz. Ooh, shit, try to fall. You might need to work with some rose quartz, some softer energy. Y'all see, I got these. They dying. They're getting a little ashy. I had them out earlier today, and they was blooming. They was looking good, but it's okay. They're still beautiful. We still love them here. So my pink roses, something with pink energy maybe. Where's this person at? 6 of Cups. Three of Swords, King of Cups for their energy. King of Cups is the kings in this deck are women. The stars at the bottom of the deck. Um, they are a little disappointed in the situation. Just looking at their energy with the Three of Swords, the King of Cups, even she looks a little slouched over, kind of just like lazy. So they may feel somewhat emotionally depleted by the situation. So like whatever you said to them or however you acted towards them, it did make them feel some type of way. Um, to where it's like they do seem a little bit worn out, or they feel like either it's just disappointed, so low energy, low effort. Um, I don't feel like they're completely done, or that they've lost all emotion. Obviously, I don't get that. I don't feel like they have. It just feels more so like kind of a heavy emotional energy with them, just kind of like disappointed. The Six of Cups, this person did try to return to you, but the way it has something to do with they're showing up. I feel like they genuinely wanted to like reach out to you, see what you was up to, but I'm getting like it's like still minimal. It's not grown man effort, and they may feel with the King of Cups like that was grown man effort. That's like mm, it was from pure hearts. It was from good intention. So we'll give you that, but we're not going to give you total complete credit because you still got some work to do, son. Like you're still coming in this lower like childish energy still, or low effort energy. And I feel they're coming from their inner child woundedness, not fully in the pure inner child, like the pure inner child that wants to be loved, but the inner child that wants to be loved because mommy makes them feel like they're responsible for mommy's emotions and how upset she gets. And so it's like a child that's trained to like come at you like a wounded puppy dog and seek refuge after you just beat me. It's kind of like that. Or if they've inflicted this on you, like if they were to inflict this energy upon you, it's almost like expecting you to just be open arms after all of what they've done or didn't do. And there's some type of inner child wounding in that exchange. That's what I'm getting from their energy. Your energy is like, it is pretty cold, it is pretty calculated and pretty like non-emotionally attached. You might think you're emotionally attached to this person in a way. No, you're not. But like the attachment, like the connectedness that you feel, or why you like go back, is like to reconcile this like this wound, this inner child wound that you both kind of share. Some type of dynamic that y'all have that kind of plays on this. So it's like when I need that comfort, when I need that reassurance, it's not a healthy reassurance, it's kind of a wounded assurance, but nonetheless I'm seeking some type of self-assurance from you, and I'm seeking it from you, and vice versa. um yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting. But like you're at a place where you're not going to make too much efforts and put too much energy into this um until you feel like it's safe to do that with this person. Otherwise, I feel like if something better was to come along and for you, like what you deem as something better or healthier or more of a stable type of energy, you'll walk away from this person. I don't feel like you're emotionally attached to him. Sometimes we be thinking because we can't let a motherfucker go that it's because we love them and we're attached emotionally. Like sometimes not. It's just like the comfortability in some case, or some sort of level of trauma bonding in some cases too. So I feel like you would walk away if given a better situation, or someone that came along that actually like gave you something for real, you wouldn't be interested in this. You would not be interested in this like that. You would not. Mm-mm. You wouldn't. Interesting. Yeah, and long short. Would they try to reach out to you again? And pull just one card on this. Let's see what this person try to reach out again. Would they try to make an effort again? Knight of Swords. Yeah, probably. It might be on an impulse. I don't feel like they're gonna plan it. It might come out of left field and when you're not expecting it. Or it might be kind of sooner than you expect, maybe, perhaps. But yeah, yeah, it's a possibility. And it might be to feed their ego too. With the Knight of Swords, like it almost feels like I got something to prove. I gotta get. I don't know. I'm not gonna say get their lick back, like they're gonna be an asshole towards you, but in some kind of way, it's like it's them trying to seek some sort of victory. So I don't know, child. Yeah. I'm gonna pull an advice card for you. I just feel led. I don't know. Let's pull an advice card for you. What should you do? I would say not do a damn. Not do a damn. Other than really sitting with yourself with this, like this whole dance with this person because they're popping up for a reason. Yeah, number 13, divine feminine, step into your power. Yes. You gotta figure out where like it's a dynamic between the two of you. And it's like this push and pull. And it's something I feel like deeper beyond the surface, but it's almost like it's more of a trauma exchange. Does that make sense? But it's like almost like a y'all get an energy feed off of each other almost in a sense. It's crazy really when you really think about it. And I feel like a part of you knows that you have a level of power over them and it's all and this person same thing, but it's like y'all give that to each other. It's like you give into it and you give it away. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense when I say that. Yeah, because the number 13 is a very powerful number. So yeah. It's also like transformative energy is calling you to really change. It's like your higher self is holding you accountable to that. Okay. I hope I'm making sense, sis. So much love as always. And I hope you enjoy your weekend. Thank you for sewing into the reading tonight, sis. I appreciate you for stopping by as always. And gratitude to the ancestors who assisted and guided and helped with this message and reading. So I'm sending love to you and your person in question as well. May you guys all be divinely covered and protected by the light, no matter where you guys are in the world. Amen and ashe. And so it is. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see. So Jennifer, you were up next, and then SB part 2. We're gonna go back to your read. And if anyone else is interested, the list is open. If no one is interested by the time I get to SB's reading again, then we're just, in the live from there. So Jennifer, let's see, your timestamp is 60. What is that? 60. I can't see that. Hold on. 6840. So 10840. Okay. That's your timestamp. All right. So Miss Jennifer, you want to know how is your person of interest currently feeling about you? Okay. And spirit, spirits, energies. That's definition to tap into Jennifer and her person of interest energy. How is this person currently feeling about her? How is this person currently feeling about her? Does she need to know? And the posture of this person's heart, God. And the posture of this person's heart. How does this person currently feel? How does this person currently feel? Posture of this person's heart. How do they currently feel? The Death card, Four of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if something recently like feels like it's changed in your dynamic, like a significant like switch up in the energy to that left you kind of um feeling cheated in some kind of way. Like you might not want to really like look at this connection in the sense like you're asking about it, yes, but it's almost like maybe you don't want to look at him right now or something. Like I don't want to speak to you, I don't want to see you, like you just left a bad taste in my mouth type of vibe. um you might feel like towards love, really, like you might feel a little like pessimistic around love right now, like numb to it. Mm, yeah, like you might feel a little numb or just like I'm disappointed. I'm not really feeling this right now. I'm not feeling this energy. Why? I don't know. But what I will say is like as far as how this person is feeling towards you, like they feel like you've been a significant um person in their life, like to where you've highlighted or you've shown them that they need to change, they need to grow up. Like you've been very instrumental in that, even though you might not see it, or or maybe you don't know the weight of it. Maybe you're not supposed to. It's just something that this person, is experiencing within themselves. But they see you as like someone very significant. You have a strong effect on them. They feel like they're being called to change something in their lives. Like it's like you press that for them, but it's like how long am I going to sit in like how long am I going to sit in this energy and not make any changes or strides or shift out of this? Like how long is it going to take? I don't want to give false hope. I don't want to give false hope because this feels like potentially something with. I keep picking up like the Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter. So we are in Sagittarius season. I feel if something is to happen or shift, it could happen around this time or before the end of the year. That shift could be finally like this person taking a chance, taking that, that leap of faith towards this, or doing what they've been straddling the fence on. Page of Cups is at the top of the deck. Yeah, it could be finally um finally really expressing the truth of what they want or how they really feel. It's like it might seem like a little step, or it might seem kind of like short, small, minimal, but in actuality, it's a big thing for this person to have done this or have expressed themselves in the way that they have. Hmm. Yeah, they're going to have to say goodbye to who they used to be. They're going to have to say goodbye to that. The Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. They're going to have to say goodbye to that old energy of, and they know this, they know, and it's scary. It's a scary change, it's a scary transition, but ultimately, like, they know that this is what they have to do. They've been knew it. They've been knowing this for a long time, actually. It's not something that they just, oh, I just came to awareness of that. Scorpio season could have been a challenging energy. Like the window of, I feel like anywhere between Scorpio to Capricorn season might be like a window of a lot of changes that don't feel good, but it's necessary. Like the tighter it is, the righter it is. Like it sounds so inappropriate. Hold on. How do I rephrase that? I guess like the more challenging and the more it pushes you, like that's a good sign of like the breakthrough. That's a good sign that like waking a person up like to the change. Like, you're not working that muscle if it's not hurting. When you work out, like if you aren't going hard, and I'm not saying like overextending to where you hurt yourself, but like when you're doing your sit-ups and stuff like that, the burn and all of that, that's because the muscle's being worked. So yeah, it's gonna hurt. You gotta keep going though. So it's kind of, I guess the best metaphor is better than saying if the tighter the rider it is. Like that sounds crazy to me. But yeah. That's what I'm picking up as far as like how this person feels about you. I hope that resonates. I hope that made some sensicles. Make some sense. Okay. Not mercury and microwave. Yes. All right, sis. So that was your read. I'm sending much love to you, Jennifer. You be safe out here in these streets. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you for sewing into the readings. I appreciate you as always. We're going to close the energy down. I send you and your person love, light, and peace. Wherever you guys are in the world, may you guys be divinely covered and protected at all times. Amen. And Ashe. So it is. Okay. All right. So SB part 2. All right, SB part 2. Let's see. Yes, thank you, Nina. Like, share, y'all, especially if you guys got a reading. Just show some gratitude for the message. I appreciate that. All right. SB, back to you. 7711 is your timestamp, so that would be is it 111? No, wait. Yeah, right? No. I think it's 21. Yeah, I think that would be 121. I think. Okay. All right, so let's see what this person's intentions. You want to get a better clarity about this person's intentions towards you. So let's tap in and see what their true intentions are. Okay. All right. All right. This person in question. What is his truest intentions? What is his truest intentions when it comes to her? Like deep down, what even maybe what they don't even realize their intentions are. If they're not clear, they're not sure. Make it plain, make it clear, spirit. What is this person's truest intention? What is this person's truest intention? Wow, Ace of Cups. Okay, they have pure intentions. They do. All right. They ain't got no cruel intentions. They got some pure intentions. Ace of Wands, Four of Cups. This Four of Cups is our stalker card tonight. This motherfucker keep coming out in almost every read. You have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Top of the deck so far, you have the Emperor, which is a woman. That's interesting. Anyway, so yeah, you have two aces here. So I feel like this person is open to some sort of like new beginning. They're open to something new. Like what could come of this? They're open to the potential, like what could come of it. They're open to creating something here. So the creation, I feel like with the Ace of Cups, I'm not really getting a strong yes or no whether they're looking like their intentions are to be in a relationship. Cruel intention. Yeah, it depends on what type of energy that is, what type of cruel intention. Yeah, but I feel like the essence of this is like I have a pure intention towards you. I'm not coming to harm you. I come in peace. I'm open, I'm receptive, but it's almost like you both have to be on the same page, because if not, if you're expecting a specific outcome or like a specific way that this person should show up for you, you're going to be disappointed. Just, like, and I feel like that goes with anything in life. Like, you don't want to put too much of an emphasis on like how something should look like and how it should go, because you take away the flow. You take away, the alignment of it. You take away the factor of just being present and living. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like they're open and receptive. So they may not have like a specific intent of what that new beginning looks like. They're open though. They're open to creating a new beginning. They're open to where things can flow and go between the two of you. So be careful of and maybe that's another thing too. Like their intentions are not to project something specific either. Like they all they know is they want to be receptive. They don't want to just limit themselves to 3 cups or thinking, because this person could be open to the fact that um if it be that we really like each other, we're really feeling each other, we're on the same page, I won't talk to other people. Like if let's say they are talking to other people, they'll turn away from looking at those other people and just focus on 1 cup. Like they're cool with that. They're open to that. So like with this energy, it's best to for you guys to be clear. Like communication with the Ace of Wands is clear. This person may want things to like just move. Like I do get let's see where it goes, but not from a fuckboy perspective, like where they're just trying to like string you along type. I'm not getting that energy. It don't feel like that. Like, oh, let's just see where it goes. Like, I don't see that. Yeah, it doesn't feel like that to me. Um, let's see what else. Just as a cheat sheet, I got an intention deck. Hold on, I gotta find the little shit. Because it's in a little box. Let's see. Let me get in my little arsenal. Where's it at? Yeah, here it is. True Intentions deck. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What is this person's truest intentions? What's this person? Love. See? I'll take it where it resonates though, because it could just be like, you know, love. Like I said, it may not be like they're trying to get married or anything, but they're not opposed to being in love, or they're not opposed to connecting with someone on a heart level. Like they're open to that. Because I love you and I only want to add happiness to your life. So I feel like you can apply it to I like you, or I'm feeling you and I only want to add happiness to your life. You can apply it in that sense, where it's not so heavy like I love you. Top of the deck was positive. My intentions are pure. See? See? My intentions are pure and I only want to improve your life. So you have similar card, like similar message that says they want to add, not either add or improve. So this isn't somebody that's trying to take from you or, be slighty or negative. With the 5 of Swords at the bottom, it might be a fear that you have, like a fear of player energy. Like I said, I feel like if this person really likes somebody, really is feeling them, and they know that the other person likes them and is feeling them, and they're on the same page. And if they're talking to other people that is just kind of like, people that they're getting to know, or just like, having a good time, if they feel like those people are not on the same page with them and it's not really a connection, they'll let those other people go. They're not the type that's greedy, that's like, oh, I got to keep some options. I got to keep one over here and keep one. Like, no, I don't get that energy from them. Yeah, do not rush this. Not saying that if it does flow in a certain direction where things just happen to just go a certain way, but if it's like very pushy and it seems like you can't catch your breath and it seems unnatural, do not force it. All right. So SB, that was your reading. Parts home girl, that was your reading. Yeah. I'm gonna pull an advice card for you. I don't know, because sometimes like the energy just comes through fast and then it's done. It's just like you get on a roller coaster and you want it to be longer. It's like, bitch, I want to get on again. All right, well, let's get back on it real quick. Give you an advice card and then we'll close it out. You have the last quarter card, last quarter moon. It's referencing. It says, "What is holding you back?" So ask yourself the question, like, am I holding back too? That's a question to ask yourself. And it's not to say that maybe this person is not holding back, because I did kind of pick that up in the first read that you asked about. This person is kind of like, okay, you say something, no, you say something. Like, I'm just gonna chill back here and I'm gonna see where it goes, see what this person does, see what she says, but you know, that's not going to work for you both. Like, you're both being called out of the shadows. Okay. So yeah, what might be holding you back? And it might take you deeper, not just with this person. Like, what might be holding you back in love? Like, it could take you there too. So I hope that makes sense. Um, and yeah, thank you again for sewing into the reading. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Thank you for you guys' donations. Um, oh, well, Nina, what's your question on? Nina, what is your question on? I hate how Cash App be like, wow, the fee is, that's interesting. 22.22 is the fee. That's funny. Okay. Um, what do you need to know? All right, hold on. Yeah, they Cash App does that because they gotta get their cut. They got to get their cut. All right, let's see. I cannot see the timestamp. Hold on. What does that say? 87:43. Okay, so I think that's 27. Yeah, 127, I think. Hopefully these timestamps are right. All right, so what do you need to know, Nina? Let's clear out previous energies. We send love, light, and peace to Sarah and her person, wherever she is in the world. All right, Nina. Okay. You have a few cards coming out. These cards are very feminine, empowering. They do have some like men in the deck, but not a lot. So, all right. So you have the Devil, the Judgment, Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Four of Wands. So I feel like there's a call to action when it comes to eliminating certain energies. It could be restrictions, things that's holding you back. It could be people. It could be all of the above, actually. Like, whatever applies to potentially being restriction or a restriction. It could be a pattern, something that you find yourself falling back into, a cycle, a trap. Um, and I feel like it could be like some triggers that's coming up, like certain things that are coming to the surface, and it's not because it's a sign of you, like, it doesn't always have to be a sign that you're doing something wrong again or you're not progressing. It's more so like, let's deal with it. I've been picking this energy up of preparation phase. Like, we're preparing. So that if it's not happening, if it's not moving, it's because we should be in a place of just getting ready for whatever. It's not a matter of, oh, why am I not there yet? Or What if I'm not ready? No, just be ready, get ready. That's the energy that I'm picking up. And then with the Three of Pentacles, she's painting and drawing. So this can also be like, what is it that's holding me back from expressing myself? And it doesn't have to literally be your art per se, but I feel like it's part of it, or some kind of form of creative expression. There could be some limitations on it, and Spirit is showing you where those limitations are and where you might need to break them. Yeah, Two of Swords. So like double-mindedness, like when you go back and forth and you tell yourself one thing, it's like you know better. It's like um you might answer your own questions, like you already know the answer to your own questions. It's like, well, why is it not happening this way, and what should I be doing? And but you already know the answer. Hey Tori, hey sis. Yeah, stay ready or be ready so you don't gotta get ready. Yeah, it's just like what I was saying earlier. I think I told you this earlier too, Tori. So like when it comes to where you're at, like think of it this way, because we feel like our progression sometimes, it has to look pretty to be a result of progression, or our progress, or the efforts that we make, that the process itself has to look pretty. But if you think about when we're gardening, or if you're gardening, let's say hypothetically, you're planting a seed for a beautiful flower that you want to see in your garden. You're going to have to get your hands dirty. Whether you got gloves on, which could be spiritual protection, your gloves are your spiritual protection, or you go in raw with your raw hands and you're digging up the dirt and the soil to plant your seed. Or you might have to like pull the weeds up from the ground, because the weeds can represent the things in your garden that's sucking the life, that sucks the life out of your progress, that sucks the life out of your goals, out of your manifestations, out of your wishes, your prayers, whatever. So, or your growth. So you have to pull those things from the root up to get them out of the way. And that requires handiwork. That requires getting your hands dirty. So the process of that is not pretty all the time. You know, continue to water, continue to nurture your plant until you see it grow. So it's kind of like we don't see our progress because we kind of paint it under this pretty lens. But ultimately I feel like like what direction to turn in, but it might be a little bit of like gaslighting yourself and saying, well, no, I'm not ready enough, or no, I don't have this, or no, it's not time because of this. And that's just more excuses to not progress and move forward. And the Four of Wands can be like supportive energy. It could be, yeah, I feel like this could be like supportive energy all around, but it's also like supporting yourself. So like if you look at the Devil card, there it's like a lighter skin, like lighter toned woman, and then there's a darker toned woman, and then in the Four of Wands, same thing. And I feel like this is reconciling with all parts of yourself, like not. So I'm trying to cut my throat chakra off. No, I'm gonna say it. To not discriminate against parts of yourself. It's like just because you don't understand yourself on certain levels or degrees doesn't mean that you should just reject yourself. Does that make sense? Or you get frustrated with the not understanding or the not knowing of yourself or your circumstances or your nature or how you respond, how you react to things. Doesn't mean to reject it. It's like, no, welcome it. All right. Some things like like you already know, but some things you do have to go at it alone. And it's like when it comes to your creativity, it is like a hard task sometimes to like get your things going, get your things popping. What did you say today? Tori said something. Um, Tori said something that stuck. So like when you put out a project or something that you love, something that you see is like dope, think of it like your baby. you love your baby. It doesn't matter who rejects your baby or whatever, or, you know, I'm going to add this part, but like, you know, some people like, my baby pretty, and some people like, no, your baby ain't that cute. Like, that's fucked up anyway to be telling people they babies ain't that cute and stuff. But like, let's say hypothetically, like, no, my baby's cute. I don't care. My baby might be bald, or my baby might have a little baby acne, but my baby, that's my baby. Like, it might not be everybody's cup of tea. It's not nobody else's job to love or to nurture your baby. It's yours. So like maybe that's something to motivate you when you feel discouraged, when you don't want to like not want to do it anymore, but just feel discouraged or feel this like tiring energy. And then you have witchy medicine connect to the earth. So maybe you might need, I don't know if you have a plant that you've been nurturing, or I'm getting like outside though. I mean, it could be literally like a plant that you would have, a house plant, but I feel like that process, maybe spirit wants you to go through that process. Maybe you'll learn something through planting something, like whether it's a flower or it's a plant or something. Like maybe you'll learn something from that metaphor, like actually having to do the work in that way. It might speak to your life, like be a message for your life experience or something. I don't know if that makes any sense. And then some people, like I've heard, like putting like crystals, or maybe like not a lot of crystals, but maybe like one or two crystals, or like crystal chips in their plants. So maybe that's something. It's like there's some sort of like magic involved, but at the same time, it's also like very grounded in healing energy behind it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe do it again, like as a reminder of something. Set an intention in it or something. Like, this is my growth plant. This is my self love plant or something, or my keep going plant. I don't know. Girl, the money plant. Shit. Yeah, why not put some, if you got some green, what's it called? Aventurine chips, a crystal or one, just put it, bless it. Yeah. It's our job to love our babies. Yeah. Because if you genuinely love it, it's like, well, who gives a fuck? And it's hard sometimes, yeah, because you do want support. Just like a new mom probably wants the support of her family and friends, or like check in on her, or help her out with the baby, or her child's father, whether to help. And if it's like you got to go out it alone, it's like you're not going to stop because you love your child. You know it's yours. It belongs to you. Why am I hearing Aaliyah's "If Your Girl Only Knew"? If your girl only knew that you was try. Oh, girl, I don't know. You probably know what that means, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna go too deep into that. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing as far as like right now, what your peoples want you to know. And then even the strides of the things that you've already done, and the steps that you've taken, like even the small steps, whether it's like posting more, like that's something to celebrate or to congratulate yourself for. Like just the steps, the action, the effort, you know. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, even though Cash App like, no, we gonna snatch that 222. But I like the synchronicity though. I like that. Not a 6 hour live. God damn. Well, I can't talk. Sometimes I be going in. I be forgetting like what time it is, but shit. That's a lot of energy. Oh shit, girl. Uh, yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, let me just say this real quick for people that don't know. That's a lot of energy to put into reading and channeling and tapping in. And then people want to get all like sassy and like complain in comment sections. And it's just the audacity. And I feel like it's the ignorance of not understanding like how much energy it takes to do that. Cause I try. I used to do that too. Like that takes a lot. I used to have fun though at some point, but like after a while, it does weigh on you. So I give it to anybody that has the energy to do that shit. I know Tori used to do that shit too. It's too much. No, 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 no. Like that's a generous. That is a courtesy. That is not a necessity. That's generous. Like not saying that we should pimp out our gifts and stuff like that. Like, but um to just give all of that energy away for free to people with no reciprocity. It's one thing, and I'm not gonna like shame anybody if you don't like people's, video, like you don't hit like or you don't share it with, around town and with everybody, but it's at least some in some cases, like if it genuinely resonates, I'll say if it genuinely resonates and you got something from a reading, the least you can do if it's a free reading is to like that person's video. It's like we're not prostitutes on here and you're not going to just like play us out. And even sometimes like I do it out of generosity, like charging my reads a certain price sometimes and stuff like that out of generosity. But to be honest, like if I'm going to be real with myself and say how much I would charge for a reading, like at the minimum, like in a world where if I just was like, I don't care about nobody's financial situation and I just got on here and just like the minimum I'm going to do for a one question read, I would charge $80. I feel like what I give is worth $80. I may not be picking up predictions every 5 minutes and shit like that. Like that's, like that's something that comes naturally, like fetching out the sky for like that doesn't always come with it. But being able to give people life guidance and like soul guidance, go within self and dive deep within the self, that is a gift. It's not something to just be like, oh, bitch, whatever. Like, no. So for the readers that be on here, like sitting on here for hours and hours, moony long in it, um, yours is mine and ours and shit. No, sitting on here for hours reading for thousands of people and energies collective. Like when we say collective, do you know how big the collective is, motherfucker? Like it might be a portion of that collective, but all that channeling, all that energy for people to complain and be like, that doesn't resonate. I don't want this person back. This is stupid. Oh, why is your lighting like this? Why are you shuffling? Like, bitch, if you don't go somewhere and sit your miserable ass down, you don't need to be watching no readings. Look, I'm about to go in on people. You don't need to be watching no readings. You need to go get some psychiatric help. I feel like reading should be for people that really need clarity and guidance or seeking some type of spiritual wisdom within themselves or like what's going on with me, what's going on with this motherfucker, what do I need to do, what I need to heal, what I need to know, what I need to see. Not for you to just sit on your ass and think you just gonna just get some stuff handed to you. Like, no. The audacity. No. In 2025, we are not prostituting our gifts. Either you like it or you don't. You can go somewhere and get ghosts. You pay what you feel a person is worth. Don't invest your money in somebody you don't feel like is worth the reading or you skeptical or whatever. But what I will say is like, the only reason why I charge my readings at the price that I do charge them at is out of curiosity, like out of what's the right word? Not courtesy. I mean, I guess it's a courtesy, but out of the kindness of my heart, I could charge more. And some people might think, oh, this bitch. But no, like I can say that because I know how much energy I put into readings. Like, no. Some people don't even like putting as much effort as some of us when we read, and they like be charging like $100 for 30 minutes, and like, bitch, what was some generic ass shit? No. Mm-mm. Yes, I love my girls. Like I appreciate y'all for like sewing into the readings and like being. I really do appreciate that. Like I don't have no problem with helping people, and I haven't had any problem with anybody on happy hour, like the girls and stuff, and some of the men every now and then that will get readings. I've never had problems with anybody that not that I can think of. Probably had one incident, but that again, that was like because that person was on some bullshit, like tripping, acting crazy, like girl, like no, yeah, it's just it's yeah, no. So I don't have no problem with that. But like if I'm giving free content, this is my thing. Like person that's giving away free content, uh hey Ashley, that name is scary. You know what? I have a best friend from middle school named Ashley Marie Davis, and I cannot find that bitch nowhere. And I've been like really worried about her for the past 3 years. Um, I know, but I have a friend named Ashley Marie Davis, and I can't find her for anything in this world. I don't know where that bitch went. I don't know what happened to her. But no, like, yeah, I don't know what happened to her. She just disappeared. But no, I don't mind. I think you did. I asked about her a long time ago. I don't know. I thought about her. I think I talked about her this morning, literally. Okay, thank you. Yep, I've been because her name is common. Like obviously, case in point, Ashley Marie is a common name. Like I tried to search it on Facebook, can't find her. I Google searched her, I cannot find her. And her birthday is on Halloween. Matter of fact, she's a Halloween baby. I can't find that girl nowhere. I don't know. Yeah, that was my best friend in middle school, and we like caught up in our adult years, and we hung out one last time, and then she just disappeared. Now she's a Scorpio like you. What? Oh my god. Wait, is this Ashley T? I'm not gonna say your last name, but is it Ashley T? What? I'm reading. I'm reading. Shut up, girl. Girl, these niggas got me crazy. Oh, Ashley. Okay. Hey, sis. Girl, how you been? How have you been? Yeah, girl. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're gonna have to give me the tea, y'all. You're gonna have to give me the tea or send me a voice memo or something. All right. Yeah, go ahead and send your question. I got you. Because, we about to go on a tangent, child. We about to go. We was really about to go on a tangent. Yeah, but 6 hours on some zodiac signs is just, and then people talk about some free questions at the end of that. That's the audacity. That's that bullshit I be talking about. Okay. He called like 3 times, but the convo was weird. Only like 7 minutes, and wanted to wish a happy belated B-Day and see how you were. Did mention the fight, so I'm like, why did you call? Hoping that you'll get over it and don't care about what happened because he don't know how to address shit. Um, yeah. Let me get your timestamp. Hold on. You don't have to call. That's what you should have told him. It's okay, girl, cause I'ma be alright tonight. You don't have to call. That's what you should have told his ass. We gon' boogie tonight. Oh my god. Oh, the funeral. I forgot. Your granny's funeral. Uh-oh. Yeah, you don't have to fill me in. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know. He's like, I don't claim her. You know. Yes, your father's mother. Okay. All right. So let's tap in. Let's see what's up with Guy, Mr. Man. Okay. Cancer. What's going on with him in regards to Ashley? What does she need to know in regards to? I hope everybody is having a good Mercury retrograde so far. It's I don't know about y'all, but it's been very ashy. No, I'm just saying. No, it's been like I can't. Okay, when I get through the spiraling and all that shit, like I see it for what it is, and I actually am grateful for the shadow work. But like in the middle of the shit, no, I don't like it at all. I do not like it at all. Okay, so Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, the Star, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like he thought that that was gonna be something to kind of his intentions. I don't feel like his intentions were to like be dismissive in the sense of like I don't want to talk about it, fuck you, like forget it, I just want to like be a fuck boy. No, I feel like he genuinely wanted to hear from you, wanted to reach out to you. It was kind of an excuse, like the birthday thing and all of that. That was an excuse to talk to you. He doesn't want to talk about that situation. I feel like it's like from a place of emotional avoidance. Like he doesn't want to have to deal. It's like he doesn't know how to address things as an adult. Yeah, he doesn't know how to approach things as an adult. So it's like that's the best way that I can do it. He doesn't want to be left out in the cold by you either. He doesn't want to like he wanted to check in and see like was you done with him? Because your energy might have been real cold, not really giving him anything, or maybe literally like energetically not thinking about him too much. Like you might think about like I wonder what he's up to, but you could have been at that moment in your head in your space like you didn't have any energy towards him, or your mind was pulled naturally somewhere else on other things, so you weren't thinking about him as much, and people can feel that shit. So he was trying to like check you out and like see where you stand with him. He's still on the fence though about fully like it's like fully entering back into your life. Like he wants to, but he's trying to figure out another way to do that. To see if I would cuss you. Yeah. Like, is she still mad? Like, no, not necessarily, but we do need to talk, motherfucker. Like, yes, we do. We need to talk. So I feel like he still has a desire to still grow with you. Like that is the intention. He could come forward, and so I don't. Mm, I'm not getting like a specific time or anything like that, but he's gonna come back again. It might be sooner than later. Mm, top of the deck, Knight of Wands. Yeah, Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's like he's gonna feel this anxiousness. The more you don't feed and give to him, the more anxious he gets, and the more prone he is to kind of like out on an impulse or out of fear of missing out or losing you. He's gonna rush towards you. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be the thing that kind of triggers him to come towards you is the fact that if you still aren't feeding into him or giving him anything, checking for him, it's gonna give him this like impulsive reaction to either reach out to you or want to talk to you more than just oh how you been. It might be like kind of returning back to something because I don't know why the star the more out of reach you are, the more he's gonna like come towards you. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't feel like you should. Like if that's not genuinely how you feel anyway, I wouldn't be saying all that anyway. Like what does he expect? See, like as an adult, we should be able to like if we have some issues or whatever, like when it's the right time to bring it up because it might be too fresh. When it's warranted, um, return back to it. Like when it's the right time, come back to the conversation. But like him trying to gloss it over like nothing happened. Um, yeah, that's the issue right there. So there's like I don't know why I don't know. The star to me it's not giving like the traditional energy to it. It almost feels like when he does come back around, it is almost like to clear some things up. Like it seems like either that's the intent from his end or that's just how things are going to end up going. Because the vision hasn't left. That's the thing. Like the vision is still clear on his end, or at least what his intentions are. Um, yeah. I'm gonna clarify. Let me see. What deck do I want to use? I'm gonna use a clarifier deck real quick because I want to say I'm gonna use my fortune cards. My Walu Divine Love. What are these? I be forgetting. I have all these decks I made and I don't even use them. Some of them. I gotta find my big ass Oracle deck. I have to find out what I did with it. I don't remember where I put it. Um, New home and marriage. Yeah, like the vision is still like that solidifying your connection. It says new home, house move, settling in, solidifying, and then marriage. It says lifelong commitments, unions, hearts of dedication. So it hasn't changed for him. He's not going anywhere. It's just like a puppy dog. Like I have to figure out my I have to figure out my approach. But like the more he plays childish games, like little does he know that's not gonna slide with you. Like it's not gonna work and it shouldn't. Like we're not gonna make it easy to be um childish. We're not gonna give you a cushy comfort little pillow to lay on to play games with. We're not gonna do that. So yeah. Now I'm boring. Okay. Not seven little seven little mini combo. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be baby steps for now, but like somehow whatever the issues are between the two of you, it's going to come out. Even if that's not his intentions to address it, it's going to come out whether you bring it up or it's just naturally y'all just gonna go there. And I don't know why I'm getting that from the star. Not called 3 times to have a mid conversation. He doesn't know what to say. He don't know what to say. The intent was to check your temperature. He had a motive of like, okay, well, I'm going to use birthday. I'm going to use this and see how you've been. But from there, it's like, okay, well, now that you know that everything's cool, like, now what? They don't have he didn't have nothing else, like, no other script to go off of, but he'll be back. Now he's blocked for two months as well. Oh, he was blocked. Yeah, he's blocked. Yeah. Yeah, and that's some bullshit. You gonna wait until like after my birthday to read? Like, fuck you. Like what? I can't. I can't. See, that's why I can't. Maybe that's partially or the reason why I cannot. Cannot. I could not. I could not. I could not. Literally, I cannot. No. And Thanksgiving. Yeah. 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 Girl. Yes. Sis. Yeah. You're the tougher, the more like confident side of the water signs, I think. Scorpios. Cancers can be too, and I guess Pisces a little bit, but like Cancers, they can fall into that little. Cancer men. Cancer women are pretty strong. Like, I don't know. Like, it's something about the water sign men. Maybe it's because it's the water. It's emotional. It's not their first nature, I guess. So it's like you have to learn or lean into that, embrace it more. Yeah, no shade to the Cancer men. We're not talking about y'all. Y'all, I gotta balance out your emotions. I don't want to call y'all sensitive. That's not nice. Nothing wrong with that. Sensitivity is nothing wrong with it. But when you on that bullshit, child, you got to get it together. I've seen some toxic sides of Cancer men. It's just like, oh no, it's gross. Get your life, babe. Get your life, babe. Get your life. All right, sis. So that was your reading. Was everybody good? Everybody good? Because that I don't think anybody else is getting the reading tonight. Let me see where we at. You're welcome. Yeah, fill me in. I don't know if you can send voice clips through email. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know. Yeah, you got to fill me in on the how your dad's mom's funeral went. What was that experience like? Was it what I picked up? Was it? Yeah, I would like to know. I'd like to know. So yeah, I think that's gonna conclude. I don't see any other submissions. Just so we're clear, nobody on here wants another reading or wants a read if you're just now getting on, because that happens sometimes, and I don't want no problems. Oh my God, here goes Loki. Yeah. I don't know when you're free. My days free are Thursdays and Fridays now. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, I don't have those available no more. But yeah. Okay, yeah, well, if you want to, I'm free tomorrow. All right, timestamp is about to be up in 2.4 seconds because I'm going to put them in the chat, or not in the chat. I'm going to put them in the description right now so y'all can come back and watch your readings if you need to. And make sure you guys like the video if the readings helped you, it genuinely resonated. Yeah, so Yeah, the list is closed now, you guys. Okay. All right. All right. Sounds good, sis. I'll talk to you then. You're welcome. You have a good night. I appreciate you. Thank you for popping on. Thank you. Um, Everybody that joined, Nina, thank you for your donation as well. I think I thanked everybody. Thank you, Tori, for coming on, moderating. All my moderators, thank you. The chat is good tonight. We ain't got no problem. We ain't got no issues. So we're good. All right. The list is closed. Let's unpin, remove this. Okay. All right, y'all. Much love. I appreciate you. Catch you guys in the next one. Until the next live or reading, I will see y'all then. Y'all have a good night. Be blessed. Be safe out there in these streets. Until next time.